Okay, so we also have 4% who are business owners. Some people ask, what is the difference between a business owner and someone that has a small business? The difference is that a business owner, has a system working for him. A business owner has a system. A typical example of a business owner is Dangote. Dangote doesn't have to be in his factory before cement are produced. All right. Mike Adenuga does not have to be at where they installed glow mast before you can use glow. All right. Mark Zuckerberg does not need to be in your house before you use Facebook. All right. So business owners are those that have system, and there are just 4% of them in the world. Then we have the investors mindset, the 1%. Guys, this is the one of the mindset that I have. All right. I have the investor mindset whereby I allow my money work for me. And that is where you can really multiply your money. I don't care what you're doing, whether you have a job, whether you have a small business, whether you're a business owner, you still want to multiply your money. That is what is common to everybody. Dangote still wants to multiply his money. Mark Zuckerberg still wants to multiply his money. Guys, that is where the investor mindset comes in, and that is where the foreign exchange market comes. So if you're on this call today, you need to have an investor, you need to have a mindset that I'm here to learn how to multiply my money. All right, I'm here to learn how to multiply my money. And the good thing about this side is the 1% and the 4%, they form 5% of the world population. All right, and they're able to share 95% of the world market, guys. That is how huge it is. All right, and the foreign exchange market gives you an avenue to do this. All right, so I have a mindset that I'm here to learn how to multiply my money. No matter the business I'm doing, no matter the job I have, all right, I'm here to learn how to multiply my money. So let's go ahead. All right. So what is the foreign exchange market? The foreign exchange, the Forex, Forex is an abbreviation for foreign exchange, right? And what do we do this? What do we do in this industry? We trade currencies, right? If an individual trader, a bank, a government, a corporation, or a tourist on an island decides to exchange one currency for another, a Forex trade takes place. So the moment you are exchanging your currencies, the moment you want to travel out of Nigeria, and you go ahead and exchange your Naira to some dollars. I was in Dubai earlier this year, and before I left, I had to go and exchange some Naira to dollars. I've participated in the foreign exchange market. All right. The difference now is that I participated there physically. A lot of us that are Forex traders, we do this on our phone. I don't need to go out. I can sell different currencies for each other. All right. All foreign exchange transaction involves two currencies. All right. All foreign exchange transactions involves two currencies. So no matter what you're doing here, you are dealing with two currencies because currencies are paired with each other. So before you have the exchange rate for Naira, Naira is paired against the dollars. That is when you know that, okay, Naira is 400 today, Naira is 420 because it is paired against another currency. So all foreign exchange transactions involves two currencies. All right. In every instance, one currency is being bought and simultaneously another currency is being sold. Guys, I'm giving you a basic understanding of what the foreign exchange market is all about before we start moving into the technical aspect of it. All right. So currencies, the moment you are buying one currency, you are selling another. So if you go ahead and say, I need some dollars today, that means you have to go ahead and sell your Naira so that you can buy the dollars, guys. That is it. So in the foreign exchange market, we're actually doing this on our phone. All right, we are doing this on our phone. Okay, so let's talk about the Forex liquidity. Let's talk about the Forex liquidity. The foreign exchange market is the largest financial market in the world, and that is why it's interesting. Why do you need to trade in the foreign exchange market? People would say, I can probably multiply my money anywhere. Guys, the Forex market is the largest financial market in the world. No other market is as big as this market, with about $6.6 trillion traded on a daily basis. Think about it. Think about it. This is about 6 times, the budget of the United Kingdom itself. All right. This market is huge that, anybody can participate, whether you have $1,000, whether you have $5, whether you have $100,000, anybody can participate in it. So compared to the New York Stock Exchange, the New York Stock Exchange is about the biggest stock exchange in the world, and it's just $22 billion in a day. Think about that, $6.6 trillion a day. That's a lot of money, guys, and this is one of the reasons why I started playing in this market. A lot of people will tell me, wow, why did you decide to trade in the foreign exchange market? This is the reason. Because I can go into this market, I can make $200 a day conveniently. I can make $1,000 a day conveniently. So think about it. If you are making $200 from your job today, if you are making 200,000, 300,000, guys, you can take some part of that money, put it in the Forex market and multiply it. All right. So what Forex market is not? Now, a lot of people have misconceptions on what the Forex market is all about. I want to clear it for you guys today, guys. I want to clear some things for you today. The foreign exchange market is not a Ponzi scheme. All right. I don't know what you get about the foreign exchange market. I don't know your mindset about the Forex market, but I want to set something straight today. Foreign exchange market is not a Ponzi scheme where you bring in $100 and 10,000 naira and you make 20,000 at the end of the month. No. Foreign exchange market is not a Ponzi scheme where someone will tell you where you start putting some money and just go and sleep and it will be multiplying. No. You only make money when you trade. All right. You only make money when you do something. So the foreign exchange market is a global market that the wealthy people are participating in it. So you must change your mindset. If you want to become wealthy, you need to change your mindset to a wealthy person. You can't have your former mindset and you think you want to come and succeed in this market. The foreign exchange market is not a gambling business. All right. The Forex market is not Bet Niger that you think you can, gamble your way around it. The foreign exchange market is not a get rich quick scheme. I'm telling you today. All right. Don't think you're going to be a millionaire in just 1 month in this business. Have people become a millionaire in 1 month? Probably. But the thing is, the foreign exchange market is just like any other business that you're starting. All right. Forex market is not as risky as people paint it. Yes, because the foreign exchange market is a market where you can have calculated risk. If you have $100 and you say, I don't want to lose more than $2 out of my $100 per trade, you will not lose more than that. The reason why people lose a lot is because they put all their risk in one basket. All right, they over leverage. Forex market is not an illegal business, guys. All right, Forex market is the most legal business you can ever think of, and I'll tell you why. All right. So why do people lose in the foreign exchange market, guys? Why do people lose in foreign exchange market? Number one, lack of knowledge. All right, a lot of people lose. I believe everybody can hear me, guys. If you can hear me, put a 1 in the chat box. I believe you guys can hear me. Someone said no audio, please. I believe you guys can hear me. All right, great. So people can hear me. If you can't hear me, then probably you need to check your audio, guys. You need to check your audio. If you can't hear me, you need to check your audio. So why do people lose in the foreign exchange market? Why do you think people lose? Number one is lack of knowledge. You don't just, because you guys have a broker account now, and probably you've heard that we buy and sell, you already seen Mt4. Then you go ahead and start, buying and selling and just blowing away your money. Guys, lack of knowledge kills people in this industry. So it's just like I want to become a doctor. You don't just go to an hospital today and take an injection and start treating people. No, you need to go to, in fact, you need to spend about 7 to 8 years in medical school before you can become a medical doctor. Guys, I studied electrical electronics engineering in school. That is my background. I studied it for 5 years. And I've not even used my certificate to even work in a day. But I can tell you I've made thousands and thousands of dollars from the foreign exchange market. Why? In the space of 4 years. Yes, because I'm making money while I'm learning. So if you don't have the required knowledge and you think you can just bamboozle your way around this industry, then you are wrong. Being greedy and impatient. A lot of people are just greedy and they don't have patience. Lack of emotional and physiological control, guys. Forex market is very emotional because you are dealing with raw money. All right. So you must learn how to control your emotions. Then the biggest one for me, lack of money management. A lot of people have the knowledge, but they still don't know how to manage their money. So who are the market participants? We have the interbank market. All right. We have the interbank market. They are the major participants. Guys, think about it. All the money in the bank that you're keeping in the bank, what do you think the banks are using it for? You think the figures on your banking app those are just figures, guys. Those are just figures. All right. What the banks actually do is they take your money that you've saved and they go ahead and multiply it. All right. Now, about 60% of bank revenue is generated from the Forex market. They are the biggest player. Where do you think the $6.6 trillion traded a day is made from? It's made from the trade that the banks do. Because they have the raw cash, they have the money, they can sell dollars and buy euros and sell GBP and buy Japanese. They have the raw cash, so they have volume. They can trade and make a whole lot of money, guys. Then we have the government. Government currencies, they are one of the biggest players in the markets also. Then we have central banks. Central banks make decisions. All right. Central banks, they are the biggest player in this market because they decide what happens to the economy of a nation, which directly impacts, the exchange rate of these currencies. Then we have the spot market, we have retail traders, guys. Retail traders, I'm a retail trader, you're a retail trader. If you decide to start trading tomorrow, you're a retail trader. We are day traders, all right? We try to make, profit. I try to make $10 a day. I try to make $50 a day. I try to make $100 a day, depending on your daily goal. So we call ourselves the retail trader. So you can see this from this market participants. You can see that this market is the most legal market you can ever play in. Just make sure you understand it, all right? The way you can make money is make sure you understand this market, all right? So talking about it, we have some major sections and currencies we trade in the foreign exchange market, all right? And we have the summertime and we have the winter time, okay? So for the summertime, we have the London sessions. London session opens, the market is open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, all right? But nonetheless, we have different sessions during these 24 hours. The first session we have is the London session. London session opens 8 a.m. and closes 4 p.m. All right, that's the biggest session. That's the most liquid session in the market. That is the period that the market moves most. That is the period that money flows into the market most. All right, that is the period you can make a whole lot of money most from the market. All right, then we have the New York session. The New York session is the second largest session, all right, and it's from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. Then we have the Sydney and Tokyo session that are considered the Asian session, all right, and that's from 10 p.m. to 10 a.m. in the morning, guys, all right. So we have that that day. Then we also have the winter time. During the winter time, 1 hour is added to the time, all right. So right about now we are in the winter session. We are in the winter session, and the London session opens 9 a.m. All right, New York session opens 3 p.m. Sydney session opens 11 p.m. and Tokyo session opens 3 a.m. All right, so the market closes every Friday 11 p.m. So yesterday night the market closed 11 p.m. All right, 11 p.m. Nigerian time. So these are all Nigerian time. These are all Nigerian time. GMT plus 1. All right, GMT plus 1. So for those that are not in Nigeria, so if you're in Ghana, you probably would have to take away 1 hour from this, all right? Because I believe Nigeria is 1 hour ahead of Ghana, all right? So wherever you are, just know that this is GMT plus 1 time. So we have different currencies that we trade in the foreign exchange market, but these are the major currencies. There are still a lot of currencies that we trade, but these are the 8 major currencies. We have the euro, we have the United States dollars, we have the Canadian dollars, the Great Britain pounds, Australian dollar, the New Zealand dollar, the Swiss franc, and the Japanese yen. So these 8 currencies are what we trade in the foreign exchange market. All right. So we pair these currencies with each other so that we can have an exchange rate. All right. So euro is paired against the United States dollars. Then we have an exchange rate. Now this exchange rate keeps going up and coming down. So you can either buy or sell. So you make money both ways, whether you're buying or selling. All right. When we get to the practical section, you guys will understand this better. All right. So we also have PIP, lot size, and binary trading. All right. PIP is price interest point. It's used to measure price. So the same way you can measure distance in kilometers, the same way you can measure time in seconds. All right. Exchange rate, prices. For instance, you can see GBP USD. GBP USD, the exchange rate is 1.353. All right, dollars per pound. So that exchange rate is what we buy and sell. And when this exchange rate moves from one point to another, all right, the difference is what we call PIP. Then we also have lot size. Lot size determines how much you make from the market. You have 3 main lot sizes: micro, mini, and standard. So depending on whichever one you use, if you use the standard lot size, you are making $10 per PIP. Then we also have the binary trading. Binary is a time-based trading. So binary does not have to do with PIP and lot size. Binary has to do with time. So I can say in 3 minutes time, this particular market is going to go up. In 3 minutes time, this particular market is going to come down. All right, so that is what we call binary, and it is referred to as high frequency trading because you make money in seconds, you make money in minutes. All right, you make money in minutes. It's called high frequency Forex. We're going to be going into that also in the practical section. So how is money made in the market? So imagine I buy a particular currency from this low point, all right, and it went this high, and I closed at this high point. I made 533 pips. So depending on the lot size I used in buying that trade, whether I use, let's say for instance, I used the standard lot. The standard lot gives me $10 per pip, and I've made 533 pips. That means I've made $5,330. If another person used mini lots to enter, which is $1 per pip, I will have made just $533. So if another person used micro lots, which is $0.1 per pip, I will have made just 53.3 dollars. So guys, these lot sizes, you use them based on your capital. All right. These lot sizes, you use them based on your capital. Don't worry, this is like a brief explanation. Someone said I should come again. We're going to be having a practical session after this, so you would be able to ask questions and understand better. All right. So analysis in the foreign exchange market, we majorly do two types of analysis: technical analysis and fundamental analysis. Technical analysis has to do with this particular chart, this green and red stuff you're seeing that I just showed. All right, it has to do with everything about the charts, talking about support, resistance, price movements, indicators, whatever you have. Those are technical analysis. All right. Then we also have fundamental analysis. Tomorrow I'm going to go in more details into analysis. All right, I'm going to go into more details into analysis. So fundamental analysis has to do with economics of nation, political and social happenings. It has to do with what is happening in the economy of that particular nation. So let's say, for instance, you are trading the United States dollars. All right, United States dollars are currently voting for who is going to be their next president. That is a political happening. That is a fundamental happening, and it is affecting the movement of the US dollars in the market. So that is what I mean by fundamental analysis. All right. So tomorrow I'm going to be going in depth into what fundamental analysis is and technical analysis, and then we'll be able to take it from there. All right. So 10 simple trading rules. I'm just going to go through this. Then I'm going to be calling the next trainer who is going to be taking us through the practical aspect of Mt4. So we take it up from there. So trade on demo until you have a profitable strategy. Make sure you practice on demo accounts before you start trading live. All right, make sure you practice on demo. Do not trade when you are stressed, emotional, or distracted. Remember, I talked about psychological and all those things in the foreign exchange market. It's very, very important. When you are stressed, emotional, or distracted, leave the market alone and do some other things. Having a trading or strategy plan. All right, make sure you have a trading strategy or a plan. All right, make sure you have a plan. These are some of the things that you're going to be learning once you join us, when you join up with us. Be patient, all right? Make sure you are patient when you are trading in the forex. Don't rush. There's no rush, all right? Be consistent. Rome wasn't built in a day. Guys, I've been doing this for 4 years, and I can tell you I've been consistent with it. Learning, training people, and doing this back to back. And that is the only way to success, all right? You can't just do this for a month and say, this is not for me. How do you know? Who is it for? Nobody got it from heaven, all right? But it's all about consistency. Be prepared to lose some trades. Foreign exchange market is not 100%. That is why I tell you, this is not a Ponzi scheme. It is in a Ponzi scheme, they will tell you once you bring in $100, don't worry, we'll give you 50% at the end of the month, or you make double of it. So you only make what you trade, and it is not 100%. In the month, if you can do 10, 20% of your account, good, you're a good trader. All right. So be prepared to lose some trades. No failure, no progress, guys. All right. Use your demo. Spend 90% of your time studying, 10% executing, and never forget, trading is 90% mental, 10% skill. And guys, you must have a mentor. All right. All right. As I am today, I still have my mentor. Tomorrow, you guys are going to be meeting my mentor and coach who's going to be showing us a lot of things in this market. All right. Make sure you have a mentor. All right. And that is the goal. Guys, I hope you guys gain value from this short presentation I just did for you guys. If you gain value, please put a 777 in the chat box. If you gain value and your mindset about the foreign exchange market has changed a little bit, give me a 777 in the chat box, guys. Put a 777 in the chat box if you actually gain value. Guys, over 160 people on this call right about now. I'm super excited about what is about to happen, guys. All right. So next, we're going to be going into the training of Mt4, right? So this is the practical section. Make sure you take away all distractions. If you have make sure you get a pen and paper to write down, and let's take this thing to the roof, all right? So I'm going to be bringing up an amazing lady, a woman with the heart of gold. Someone will be doing this back to back for over 3 years now, traveled together a lot, and she has helped hundreds of people to understand this skill set. All right, she calls herself the Forex diva, guys, and I'm excited for what is happening in her life. I'm excited for what foreign exchange market has done for her, and I'm super excited to even bring her up today to come and show you guys, all right, how to go through the Mt4, how to buy and sell, what we mean by lot size, and all those beautiful things that I said in my presentation, guys. I want you to type in 555 in the chat box as I bring up to come and take us through the Mt4. Put in a 555 in the chat box, guys, as I bring up this amazing lady, a woman with the. If you want to see Kofo last face, guys, you need to put in 555 in the chat. It's not easy to bring up a fine lady. Put a 555 in the chat box if you want to see this amazing lady take you through what the foreign exchange market is all about, guys. Kofola, are you on the call? Kofola, are you on the call?
Really, you made me laugh. Yes, yes, I am.
Amazing, amazing. So,
I'm super excited.
Everybody is waiting to see your face, so make sure you show your face and let them see your fine face.
Okay, I'm going to do that. Just a sec, please. I'm trying to connect with my phone. Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm super excited to be here this afternoon. If you're happy to have me on today, let me have a 111 in the chat box. You're super excited to be on this call this afternoon. You're super happy to be on this call this afternoon, this amazing, amazing afternoon. Let me have a 111 in the chat box. Come on, guys. Wow, wow, wow. I can see a lot of one in the chat box. My chat box is blowing up right now. I'm super excited to be here. I'm super happy. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the family. We are a big, big, big community. I'm super excited to have you on. Once again, my name is Adaramudu Koforola Ololade, and I call myself the Forex Diva. Okay, what brought about the name? Sorry, I'll just... Okay, is my network bad? Please, if you can hear me well, if you can hear me speak well, please just give me a guess.
I can hear you. Your voice is okay. I can hear you.
Okay, cool then. Oh, okay, great. People can hear me well. Okay, so what brought about the name? Okay, so guys, let me just tell you my story quickly before we jump on to the class immediately. So as a graduate, you know, I graduated as a trained microbiologist from Osun State University. You know, at the point of graduation, I looked at myself and I asked myself, what do I really want? What do I really want? Yes, I was brought up with the mentality of, okay, you need to work for somebody. My mom is a civil servant here in Lagos. My elder sister also, she works. So, you know, all my mind was, okay, I have to work for somebody to be rich in life. I have to work for somebody to grow in life. You know, that mindset kept on. I want to be a busy mom. I want to be a busy, rich mom. That's what I call myself, a busy, rich mom. I'll go to work in the morning. I come back late at night, you know, no time, but I want to be rich. That was what my mentality was. My mentality was built around. Not until I graduated, and my friend Awal, like you said, we went to the same school, but he graduated before me. So I was opportune to meet him again during my high tea, and you know, my mentality changed for good. My mentality changed for good. So my next question is, the next thing I was pursuing is, how can I make money? Like, how can I make money? Because the kind of environment you find yourself, the kind of friend you mix with is what changes, what determines you. And I'm so happy, I'm so grateful. Please, I don't get, people can hear me loud. I don't know why people are saying they can't hear me. Probably you should check your connection. Maybe you should check your connection, or probably let me get my AirPods. Be right back, please. Okay, guys, so I believe everybody can hear me now. Okay, great. So that was how my mentality changed, and boom. Yes, we did crypto for about 2 years. We were writing, we did crypto for about 2 years, and after that, where opportunity came across Forex, and that is where everything changed. The scam. It was difficult because people around me told me it was going to take my money. It was myself in the position for people to decide. ahead that this market is a $6.6 trillion every day, and I can make anything from it, then I ask myself, what again am I looking for? Okay, I think I'm disconnected already. Okay, sorry, I had to get my AirPods because you said you can't hear me, but I think you should be able to hear me now. Then that was how the story changed, and I focused on learning back to back for 2 years now, guys. I've been learning for 2 years now. I've been growing. It has really been easy for me. Why? Because I just feel I can do it, and boom, I am doing it. I'm not just doing it for myself. I'm doing it for everybody around me. You know, I'm a graduate. I don't even have a CV. I don't even have a CV. Why? Because I can sit down in the comfort of my home and make a very good use of my time by making money from Monday to Friday, Monday last week to Friday, guys. I never stepped out. I was home all through. Like my mommy calls me Belek Bawo. Why? Because I don't go out. I barely go out. I only go out to probably have fun, and boom, I'm back in working, learning, growing. You can also do that even as a 9 to 5. Don't get me wrong. I'm not condemning 9 to 5. No, that my mom was a civil servant, like I said, so she supports me throughout my uni, my school, my life. So I will never condemn 9 to 5. As a 9 to 5, you can also participate in this market. You can be at your working place. You can even be busy, and boom, you are making money on your phone. Really easy. It's all about setting your mind at it. So let's go straight to the point. Let's go straight to the reason why we are on this afternoon. Mr. Awal has done justice to what Forex is all about. Mr. Awal has done a very good job demystifying what Forex is all about. Forex is all about buying and selling of foreign currency. You know what? I'm going to be giving out a lot of freebies today. I just want you to pay attention to whatever I'm about to say. I want you to pay because I would try as much as possible to simplify. Okay, I will try as much as possible to demystify, to simplify everything I'm about to say, to demystify the whole Forex market. So guys, just give me your mind, your writing materials, your pen, your phone. Stay away from all distraction, and let's rock and roll. Once again, if you are excited, you are so far fired up, because we are about to go into today's business. You are super excited, you're super elated, just like I am, to be on this call this afternoon. Give me a fire emoji in the chat box. You're super fired up. We are always fired up, because as a Forex trader, you need to be apt. As a Forex trader, you need to be always fired up. As a Forex trader, you need to be always motivated. As a Forex trader, you need to be energetic, you need to be strong, and you need to always be happy. Because if you let your emotions ruin you, you're going to ruin everything. So if you're fired up to be on this call this afternoon, guys, give me a fire emoji in the chat box. Wow, we're about to make some money. Yes, knowledge is money. Okay, great. So let me share my screen so that we can go into today's business. Okay, before I do that. Okay, amazing. I hope everyone can see my screen, yeah? Wow, my chat is blowing up right now. Wow, amazing. Great. I can see we are all super fired up. And I tell you, you won't be disappointed, because you're about to go with a bunch of knowledge. Okay, so guys, I hope you can all see my screen. Are we good to go? Good to go, sir? Yeah, we are good to go. Okay, great. So this is it, guys. This is what the MetaTrader 4 looks like. I'm very sure when you probably messaged whoever invited you for this meeting this afternoon, you were asked to download something called MetaTrader 4. And this is what MetaTrader 4 looks like. So now, let me now really explain everything Mr. Awal has been saying. So Forex is a $6.6 trillion market, not your normal Ogudu market, not your normal Ojota market, not your normal Oyinbo market. is also a market. Why? Because we don't buy clothes in here, we don't buy shoes in here, we don't buy meat in here, we don't buy fish in here. What we buy in here is currency pair. What we buy in here is stocks. What we buy in here is commodities, a lot of things. So not your normal material things, but money. Money is being made here, just like the markets. And what do you do in your normal day-to-day markets? Somebody, can you give me in the chat box? You go to market. What is the two things you're there for? You're in the market. What is the two things you're there for? Please let us participate. Let us participate. You're in the market. What is the two things? What are the two things happening in the market? Great. You're buying and selling. This is also what we do here. Nothing more. We buy and we sell. We buy and we sell. So what do we buy and what are we selling? What are we buying and what are we selling? We are buying currency pair and we are also selling. We are buying currency and we are also selling currency. We are buying currency and we are also selling currency. So this is what we do here. It's a 24 hours, 5 days in a week. Like Mr. Awal said, it opens 11 p.m. on Sunday nights due to the time change and closes 11 p.m. on Friday nights. So yesterday, 11 p.m. yesterday, I was off. Even throughout yesterday, I wasn't in the market at all. Why? Because I've taken my own share of the market from Monday to Thursday, and it was really amazing. I can tell you, for throughout the month of October, this week was the most. Because I really had my own big share of the market, and it was really, 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 really amazing and sweet. So, guys. And that is what I'm about to explain. How I did it is what I'm about to explain to you. So we have 7 major currency. Please, at this point, you need your writing material. At this point, you need your writing material with you. We have 7 major currency. We have Euro, we have USD, we have JPY, we have GBP, we have Swiss franc, we have Japanese yen, and we also have the Canadian dollars. So this is the 7 major currency we have. 7 major currency we have. We have more. Like I said major. We have more currencies, but these are the major currencies that are traded in the Forex market. Then what brings about this money in the market? How do we make money? I'm very, very sure, because this is what I was asking myself the first day I attended the presentation, because I was lost. Okay, fine, we are buying and selling money. How do we make money? How do the money? Is it physically? Is it on phone? How is it done? No, it is not physically. Why? That is why we have the broker. That is why we have the broker. I've made mention of 2 different things now. I made mention of the of Forex, which is the market itself. I've made mention of MetaTrader 4, which is an application that is built by brokers. We have the brokers. Who are the brokers? The broker is the middleman. We have the Forex and the MetaTrader 4. The broker is the middleman. The broker, they are organizations, accredited organizations that, they are the intermediary between you and the market. Before you can trade in the market, just like, okay, I'm sorry for Muslims, I'm a Christian, so I'll just be explaining it in my own Christian way. I want to talk to God. I need to go through Jesus. Okay, Jesus is the Son of God. So now I want to trade in the Forex market. The brokers like the sun to the Forex market. Then I need to go through a broker. You can't just wake up and say you want to trade in the Forex market without owning a broker account. That was why you were advised to open either to open the Hot Forex account and also the Vide Forex account. The Vide Forex account is for the HFX, the high frequency, while the Hot Forex is for the Forex, is the Forex broker. So now you want to trade in Forex markets, you need the broker. Brokers are intermediary between you and the market. So when people, the rumor of Forex is scam, keep happening, then brokers, they sat down and said, okay, we need to create something physical that our people can be using to trade in this market. We need to create an application. We need to put together software for people to see what is happening in the market. So they came about MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5. So they are only software. They are only application, just like your WhatsApp, just like your what's it called? Just like your Snapchat, that makes you see what is happening in the market. That makes you see who is in charge. Like I said, it's either you're buying or selling. You can't do the both together. So it's either the price is going up or it's coming down. So this application makes you see what is happening in the market. Isn't that so nice of the brokers? That's so nice. So this is just an application. If this application gets deleted, your money is not affected. Your money is still with your broker. If you lose probably your phone, your money is not gone. Your money is still with your broker. You can still go there, put in your login details, and withdraw back your money or add more money if you want to. So that is the difference between the Forex market, the brokers, and the MetaTrader 4. So now what I'm about to explain to you is how to use the MetaTrader 4. How to use the MetaTrader 4. Once you open a broker account, like I said, the MetaTrader 4 is just an application. So how do you now make it work for you? How do you make it work for you? You need to log in. You need to create an account with your broker account. You create an account with your broker. Then come in, log in here. You log it in. Just like you linking your BVN to your account. You want to link your BVN to your account. So you link the account you created with this application to make it valuable for you. Now, I have my account linked. You can see, I have my account. This is my broker account. My broker is Forex, and this is my demo account. So I have it linked to this. I have it linked to my MetaTrader 4. That is why it is useful for me. Guys, if you understand what I just explained, you now understand the difference between the Forex, the broker, and the MetaTrader 4. Give me a 1 in the chat box. Please, I need to be very sure you are following me. I need to be very sure you are getting everything I'm saying. Please give me a 1 in the chat box. Now you can differentiate the Forex market. You can differentiate what the broker is and why you need to have a broker account. And you also know why you need to download the MetaTrader 4. Okay, great. Some people ask me a lot of questions. What's the difference between MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5? It's just like OS. Operating system is the only difference. Operating system is the only difference. And you get to trade higher commodities, higher indices on MetaTrader 5. So that is the difference. Okay, so let's get into the class. So like I said earlier, we have 7 major currency. We have the euro, we have USD, we have JPY, we have GBP, we have Swiss franc, we have Canadian dollars, we also have Australian dollars. So these are the currency we trade in here. Now, let me now set an example. I'm going to the US. I want to travel to the US, and I have my Naira with me. And you all know Naira is useless over there. Then I need to sell it off to my aboki to buy US dollars. So now I'm selling my Naira to buy dollars. At that point, I have sorry, somebody's horn. Okay, so at that point, I'm working with two currencies. At that point, I sold my Naira to buy dollars. So this is USD NG. I have Naira before, I sold it to buy USD. USD NG. USD is a currency. Naira is a currency. When they come together, they become currency pair. When they come together, they become currency pair. Why is it that we trade currency pair in here? Because we are either buying or selling. So that is why we are not dealing with just one currency. There need to be two. Just like your oxygen and your carbon dioxide. When you are breathing your oxygen, you are breathing out carbon dioxide. They are two. You are exchanging. So when you are exchanging, another thing needs to be in for your exchange. When you go to the market, you are with your money to buy clothes. You are giving the vendor money, you are collecting your clothes. So in the market, you want to buy euro, you have USD. You want to buy euro, you need to pair it with GBP. So guys, this is called currency pair. So what we deal with in here is called currency pair. Currency plus currency equals currency pair. Currency plus currency equals currency pair. So there's something we call the quotes and the base and the quotes. The base and the quotes, guys. The base and the quotes. The base is always the first currency. The base is always the first currency, while the quote is the second currency. The base is the first currency, while the quote is the second currency. Now, I just said it, the base is the first currency, while the quote is the second currency. Now, let's take Euro USD as an example. Euro USD, guys. For Euro USD, which is the base and which is the quote, guys, give it to me in the chat box. For Euro USD, which is the base and which is the quote? For Euro USD, which is the base and which is the quote? For Euro USD, which is the base and which is the quote? I just said it. I said the first currency is the base, while the second is the quote. The first currency is the base and quote, QUOTE. 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 Great. Euro is the base, while USD is the quote. Euro is the base, while USD is the quote. You need to always understand that. You need to always understand that if for any of the first currency is called the base, while the second is called the quote. And why do we need to understand that? Because we are buying and selling here. Why are we buying? Everything has a why. Why are we buying? We are buying because we want our exchange rate to go up. Guys, please and please pay full attention. I'll try as possible to simplify everything you need to know. I will try as much as possible to simplify everything you need to know. Euro USD, I said Euro is the base and USD is the quote. Euro is the base and USD is the quote. So now talking about buying and selling. Why are we buying and selling? Why are we buying and selling? We are buying because we want our exchange rate to go up. What do I mean by buying because I want my exchange rate to go up? Always remember that in here, we deal with what is called exchange rate. In here, we deal with what is called exchange rate. Now, let's take Naira for an example. My Naira is 360. My Naira is 360. I will be buying Naira at 360. I'm buying Naira at 360 from my bank because I want it to go 370. Just like the wholesaler, retailer, and the consumer. Wholesaler, retailer, and the consumer. As a retailer, I will go to the wholesaler to buy a pack of milk for 350. Why am I buying a pack of milk for 350? Just because I want to sell it to the consumer at 370. So this is simply called buying my pack of milk at a low price because I want to sell at a high. I'm buying at a low price because I want to sell at a high price. I'm buying at a low price because I want to sell at a high price. Sorry about that, guys. That was a illicit distraction. So I'm buying at a low price because I want to sell at a high price. So I'm buying low. The real deal here, the main rule here is for you to buy low and you sell high. You buy at a low price, you sell high. As a businesswoman, as an Igbo man, they told me land in Ikorodu for now. They are taking Eco Market to Ikorodu. They're taking Eco Market to Ikorodu, and now the land in Ikorodu is 300,000. Land in Ikorodu is 300,000, and I know by the time they take Eco Market to Ikorodu, what will happen to the land in Ikorodu, guys? Once they take the major market, Lagos major market to Ikorodu, as of now, land in Ikorodu is 300,000, and they are planning on switching the land in the major market in Ikorodu. The major market in Lagos to Ikorodu. What happens? Yes, the land increases. The price of the land increases. So as a businessman, as an Igbo man, what do you do? As an Igbo man in business, what are you meant to do? Now, land is 300,000 in Ikorodu. As an Igbo man in business, what are you meant to do? Come on, guys, give it to me. As an Igbo man in business, what are you meant to do? You buy as many as possible. As many as possible. You buy. You buy and keep. And once the land increases, you what? You sell it off. So this means you're buying low and you're selling high. You're buying low and you're selling high. So what do you think? So now, if you understand my illustration, now give me buy low, sell high in the chat box. You understand my illustration? You understand my illustration about buying low and selling high? You understand my illustration about buying low and selling high? Give me in the chat box, buy low, sell high, buy low, sell high, buy low, sell high. If you can understand these basics, and I tell you stop loss and take profit is nothing to you. So far, you can understand the basics is just the real deal. Once you can understand the reason why you're buying and selling, then you have no problem. Okay, great. Buy low, sell high, amazing. I can see everybody's getting me. I can see everybody's flowing with me. Amazing. I'm buying my land at Ikorodu for 300,000 and I'm selling at 1.5 million. This means I bought my land low and I sold it high. And why am I selling it high, guys? Let me now gist you. I'm selling it high because I want to go and look for cheap areas again to invest. I sold that at 1.5 million, not because I want to go and buy back at 1.5 million. I sold that at 1.5 million because I want to go back. I'll go and look for cheap price inside the corridor. I'll go to Sabo area to go and look for price where I can also buy at 300,000 again. Wait for it to what? Appreciate, and I sell it off. This simply means Forex is a reputation. What I'm explaining here means Forex is a reputation. Whatever goes up must come down. Whatever goes up must come down. If I didn't get cheap price in Ikorodu, if I didn't get cheap price in town, I will just sit down somewhere, keep enjoying my money. I will wait for one news that will come out. Probably they will say, okay, they want to move away the market from Ikorodu again. Everybody will start selling off their market. They will start selling it off at a cheap price. I will what? Acquire again. In Forex market, it is called pullback. In Forex market, it is called pullback. Probably a major news happened, a change in news happened. Everybody is rushing out of the market. I go in again, get a good position for it to what? Move up. So whatever goes up must come down. Whatever goes up must come down. Whatever comes down must go up. Amazing, amazing. I can see everybody's flowing with me. That's great. So guys, now explaining what this low and high means. Explaining what this low and high in some on some phones, probably on Android phones, it is called bid and ask. On Android phone, it is called bid and ask. The low is the price I'm willing to buy. Like I said, if you remember, I said buy low, sell high. Buy low, sell high. The low is the price I'm willing to buy, while the high is price I'm willing to sell. The low is price I'm willing to buy, while the high is price I'm willing to sell. This price is never stagnant. So don't be bothered about the red and blue. It's never stagnant. It changes. It's stagnant now because the market is not open. So once the market opens 11 o'clock on Sunday, everything changed. Everything started running. Why? Because price of currency is never stagnant. In fact, price in market is never stagnant. It keeps going up and coming down, going up and coming down, going up and coming down. So there's something we call the spread. Spread is what the broker charges. Spread is what the broker charges. When everybody came, you wanted to open a broker account. Nobody asked you for money. So how did they get their home money? If you open a broker account, get it verified, you put in $1 million, nothing is going to happen to your $1 million. Then when will something happen to your $1 million? Is that point when you are willing to buy or sell? Then they take their own commission. When you're willing to buy or sell, they take their own commission off, and their commission is always minimal. That's when they say low spread, very low charges, and you're good to go. Very low charges that you don't even know of. It just comes to loss and goes back to profit. You're out to profit already. So this is how it works. Now, going to chart, before I explain what chart means, if you should look underneath my screen, you see quotes, chart, trade, history, and settings. I'm using an iPhone to explain, so Android might be quite a little bit different. Quotes, charts, tools, history. So these are navigation. My quote is where I have all my currency pairs. My quote is where I have all my currency pairs. Sometimes I might be willing to add currency pair. Just click on this plus, click on Forex, and add up all the old currency you want to. Just come here, click on Forex or click on indices, click on gold, anything you want to add up. Add it up and you are good to go. The next thing is the chart. Guys, if you're enjoying the class, you're following me, you're getting everything I'm saying, guys. You are really, really enjoying, you're really getting value, guys. Give me value in the chat box. You're getting value from today's class. You're getting value from today's class, guys. Give me value in the chat box, fam. You're getting value from today's class. You're really enjoying it. You're getting the way I'm demystifying it. You're getting the way I'm simplifying it, guys. Give me a value in the chat box, guys. Amazing, amazing, amazing. You don't need to hide it. This is the best way you can get fired up. Participation. When you participate with people, you see your bubble start rising, guys. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I'm happy. I'm super excited. People are getting value. Wow, wow, wow. I'm wowed. Great. Okay, guys. So let's continue. Don't worry. This value will turn to money for us. Don't worry. Okay, guys. So as I was saying, I said the quote was what I explained. I explained the quote. This quote I explained is what carries everything. This quote I explained is what carries everything. So now the broker has done justice to it. They brought everything together. They now said, okay, how will people know what is really happening in the market? This doesn't guarantee anything. This doesn't show me anything. What this is showing me is just the fluctuation of price, like I said. And that is what brings money to the market. The fluctuation of the market is what brings money into the market. So we have 3 phases in Forex. Please and please get your paper, get your pen, and write things down. Because I tell you, you can't get it deep. You can't get everything on once like that. You need to write down. So we have 3 phases in Forex. Number 1, we have the trending phase. Let me show you what the trending phase looks like. So now, this is it. Can you see it? We call this the what do I call it again? I use one English for it whenever I'm explaining. Okay, yeah, I remember. This is the graphical representation of the market. The graphical representation of the market. It represents what is happening in the market graphically. So like I said the other time, we have 2 major people in the market. We have the buyers, we also have the sellers. So now, this chart is representing the buyers and the sellers. The sellers are the one with the red candles, while the green is the one with they are the buyers. The red is the seller, the green is the buyer. Red sellers, green buyers. Red sellers, green buyers. So this red and green thing you are seeing, what is it called? It is called the candlestick. It is called the candle and stick. Candlestick. And we have different type of candlestick. You can see we have different formation. All of them has a name, but I'm not ready to go into that. So now, if you're looking at each of these candlesticks, you see one transparent thing underneath or on the top. One thing that looks like stick like this, one thing that doesn't have body. You can see it. It has stick. It doesn't have body. So guys, this is called the wick. W-I-C-K. W-I-C-K. This is called the wick. The wick. For every candle, you probably see a wick or not. Like I said, we have different candles with different formation. So what is this wick showing? What is this wick showing? Guys, I'm going to explain this. I'm going to illustrate this. Then you tell me what it's showing. You tell me what that means. I'm going to illustrate it. Then you tell me what that means. Fine. So rain is falling outside. Like there's massive rainfall. Rainfall outside. Then after the rain, my mommy went out and warned me as a little girl not to go out because of the rain. But immediately my mom went out. I stepped out, played, and once I saw my mom coming, I ran back inside, changed my clothes, cleaned my body, cleaned my hair, and I was dry. Yes, I was dry. She didn't notice my body wasn't wet, but she came in and said, Kofo, why did you go out? Kofo, why did you go out? Why do you think she said that? Like, why did you think she said that? She didn't see me outside. She didn't see me outside. I ran inside, changed my clothes, cleaned my body. I was so dry. My body wasn't wet. But why did she say that? Anybody? Great, amazing. Afolabi Oluwasegun. She saw my footstep outside. She saw my footstep outside. And she knows, okay, this girl has been here. I might not be there again. I might not be there again. So this week is showing that price, like I said, price is never stagnant. Price is never in one place. They go up and come down. So now, this week you're seeing shows that price has gotten to this level, but could not stay there due to one reason or the other. It can be anything. It can be sentimentally, it can be technically, it can be fundamentally. So price could not, so that the weeks you are seeing, those transparent thing you are seeing, shows that price has gotten to that place, but didn't stay there because there was a change in price. While the body still showed that, okay, price was still there, price was around there, price then reversed from there. So now this is the graphical representation of the market. You can see when I said you are selling because you want your exchange rate to come, you're selling because you want your exchange rate to come down. You can see that the price are coming down. The red candles represent the seller. If I'm selling at 360, I'm selling at 360 because I want my price to come to 340. I want my price to come to 340. So if I'm buying at 370, you can see this green candle. I'm buying at this price because I want my price to go up. So if I'm buying at 370, that moment it start coming to 360, I'm in loss. It start coming to 350, I'm in loss. But if I'm buying at 370, that moment it start going to 380, I'm in profit. 390, I'm in profit. 400, I'm in profit. So guys, you always need to understand that I'm buying because I want my exchange rate to go up, and I'm selling because I want my exchange rate to come down. Always know that. Always. So when you see loss, don't be surprised. Probably you are selling, you are at loss because it is going up. If you are buying, you are at loss because it is coming down. Always get that in. Always remember that. Always remember. So this is the graphical representation. So now I was talking about different phase of the market. We have a trending market. So now, looking at this, who can tell me the trend of this market? We have two types of trend. We have the uptrend and the downtrend. We have the uptrend and the downtrend. The uptrend is when the buyers are in charge for days, for months, they are on. While the downtrend is when the sellers are in. So now, who can tell me the trend we are in? Who can tell me the trend we are in here? Is it an uptrend or a downtrend? Is it an uptrend or a downtrend? Guys, who can tell me this trend? Is it an uptrend or a downtrend? Is it an uptrend? Look at it closely. You can see, is it an uptrend or a downtrend? Amazing, uptrend, great. You see uptrend here. So when you always, the trend is your friend, like my mentor would always say, you always want to focus on that. Mr. Awa would do well justice to that tomorrow. That's not my work. So guys, so we have a trending market, uptrend and downtrend. So aside from that, I tell people that this market behaves like human. It behaves like human. Why? Because we human, we have our jealousy period. We have our jealousy period. So in this market, it's called the consolidation period. It is called the consolidation period. So look at this. Look at this area, guys. Look at this area. Look at this area where I drew dash. You can see price didn't go beyond or below that for a while. Price didn't go beyond or below that for a while. This is called consolidation period. It is called that market is moving sideways. The market, the buyers is taking over, the seller still wants to take over. The buyers wants to take over, the seller wants to take over. The consolidation period. Consolidation period. Trending period and the consolidation period. So the consolidation period is when the market is going sideways. Sideways. So is it that the market is trending or it is consolidating? Is that it's going uptrend, downtrend, or consolidation? you really want to understand that. You're still going to get more of that very soon anyway. So guys, so consolidation is when price is going sideways. Trending time is when it's going either uptrend or downtrend. So this is where you use different type of indicators. You use different type of what's it called? Patterns, different type of strategies to get your own entry points. So that's that about the chart. The second one is the trade. This is where we catch the fish. This is where we see the fish happening. Sorry. This is where we see the fish happening. This is where we see our buying, our profits, our losses, the movement of the market. Guys, you can see. Guys, please pay attention in this place because I'm about to explain something and people usually get it twisted. So please pay attention. So the first one we have is our balance. The first one we have is our balance. What is balance? My balance is the total money I'm bringing to the market. My balance is the total money I'm bringing to the market. I came to the eco market with 100,000. That is the money with me. I came to eco market with 100,000. That is my balance. That is the total money. I've already moved what I want to buy you. That's what I just came to. That's the one amount I brought to the market. So 100,000 is the total money I brought to the market. Why we have the equity? You can see my balance is 108,42,000. 108,42,000. That is my balance. Now my equity is 106,15,000. Why? My equity is my balance plus my profit, or my balance minus my loss. My balance plus my profit, or my balance minus my loss. Let me explain what that means. You can see, look at, I'm in Euro USD 2 positions. I'm in Euro USD 2 positions of Euro USD. And I'm in 101 loss. 101, the 2 position. Totally, I'm in $227 loss. $227 loss, guys. $227 loss. So now, like I said, my balance minus my loss, or my balance plus my profit. So my equity, my balance has been, my loss has been deducted from my balance. That gives me my equity. If I was also in profit, if I was also in 227 profit, it will be added to my balance and gives me my equity. My balance and my equity becomes the same when I decide to close out from this position. My balance and my equity becomes the same when I decide to close out from this position. My balance and my equity becomes the same when I decide to close out from this position. If I'm still in this position, my equity will either be lesser due to my loss, or either be higher due to my profit. If you get the difference between balance and equity, guys, give me a 1 in the chat box. You got the difference between balance and equity. Balance is the total money you brought in. You brought in into the market. While equity is your balance plus your profit or your loss. That's just it. Your balance plus your profit or loss. Okay, I'm repeating already. Your balance plus your profit. Your balance is the total money you brought. I brought in before I enter this trade, before I enter this 2 Euro USD, I have my balance as 184,842,000. But by the time I entered, it went in loss, and I was in $227 loss. So it was deducted from my balance, which gave me my equity. So if this should reverse and it can go higher, it gets added to my balance and gives me my equity. So when does my balance and my equity becomes the same? When I decide to close out of this position. I'm going to show you how to close out. Don't get it twisted. I'm going to show you how to close out. The next thing is margin. The next thing is margin. We also have free margin. This free margin is the total amount I have available for other trades. The total amount I have available for other trades. You can see my equity is 106.15. Now to enter other trades, I have 105.72 left to either buy or sell other currency pair. I also have my margin level. You can see it is rated in percentage. Your margin level is rated in percentage. Your margin level is rated in percentage. So this margin level, the higher your loss, the lower it becomes. The higher your loss, the lower it becomes. So if your loss has gotten to a point where your margin level becomes probably 120, 150, you want to look out for your lowest loss and start closing out from it. Because if you get to a point where it becomes 100 or lesser, your brokers start closing you out from your biggest loss. They start with your biggest loss. They start closing you out from your biggest. So you always want to be watchful for your margin level. You always want to be watchful for your margin. So once it comes below 100 or 100, start closing yourself out from those biggest loss. Start closing yourself out from those biggest loss. You always want to understand that. Next one is history. The next one is history. The next one is history. History is where you see your results, where you see your past results, week, days, months, years. Come to history, go to custom. You're going to get everything. For Android users, you have news. You have news, and then you have news. You have news. So you have history, we have news. So after that, the next one is settings. That's for iPhone users. We have settings. We have settings. So this settings is where you see everything. For Android users, your setting is around quotes. Once you open quotes, you see a menu sign just by the side. That is where you see your own setting. But for iPhone users, the setting is just below. You get your setting there and you go in. Guys, we are about to go in on how to enter trade. We are about to go in on how to enter trade. I have a few minutes left, but if you're following me very well, just Konaya, just drop where you're lost. Drop where you're lost. You're following me well. You're following me. You're gingered. You're gingered. You're following me well, guys. Give me a yes in the chat box. You're following me well. You're following me. You understand everything I'm saying. You understand everything I'm saying. Okay, Mr. Oluwa, we'll go through it again tomorrow. Mr. Wal is going to do a great job on it tomorrow. So just follow me. Just follow me. Just flow with me. Amazing. Where you said equity and free margin. Okay, I'll explain that again. I'll just take it quickly. Okay. Okay, somebody said Shebi Nakofo. Yes, Nakofo. Great. Okay, I'm super excited that people are following me. Okay, I'm going to do that. That candlestick, don't worry, everything about the chart. About this chart, you're going to get full explanation tomorrow. I'm not meant to do what I did. I just wanted to carry everybody along because I like doing everything well. That's why I did it. I'm just meant to just go through the basics with you guys. So now I said the balance is your total money. The equity is your balance minus your loss, or your balance plus your profit. And I said your free margin is what you have left. Now I'm at the market. I went to the market with 200 naira. I went to the market with 200, and at that point, I was already pricing Maggie of 100 naira. I was already pricing Maggie of 100 naira. I've not paid for the Maggie. At that point, my balance is 200 naira. My equity is 100 naira. Why is my equity 100 naira? Because I'm already pricing. I'm already in the trade, but I've not paid. When I've paid in Forex is when you've closed out your profit. But I've not paid. I'm still saying, how much is this Maggie? How much should I take it? You get? But the total money left in there for me to buy other things is just 100 naira. That is my free margin. That is my free margin. You get? So that is what free margin is all about. Good. So how do we now enter trade? How do we now enter a trade? Now, once you are a bona fide student, sorry, I was just joking. So once you are qualified, once you've done all your account settings, and you're done and you're good to go, so you'll be getting trades. Once you get a trade alert that buy Euro USD or Euro JPY. Euro JPY, like I said, is a currency pair. So once they tell you to buy Euro JPY or Euro USD, you have to come to quote. Look for Euro USD. Then if you don't have Euro USD there, what are you meant to do? Click on this plus. Go to Forex. Look for Euro USD. Click on Euro USD. And once you click on it, it comes here immediately. It comes here immediately. So after that, you click on it, Euro USD. So once you click on Euro USD, you click on trade. Let me do that again. Once you click on Euro USD, for Android user, it is new order. For Android user, it is new order. Click on trade on new order. So once you click on trade on new order, we have two ways in which we enter the market. Guys, please and please, my time is fast spent. Just concentrate because I might not be able to repeat this. We have two ways in which we enter the market. We have the market execution and we also have the pending order. We have the market execution, just like the name implies, guys. Just like the name implies, market execution. Execute. You know when lawyers say, when judge asks them to go and execute somebody, immediately, no question. Market execution means I'm okay with the price the broker is giving me. All this low and the high, the bid and the ask, is the price the broker is going to buy or sell for you. So when you are going for a market execution, it means you're buying or selling instantly at that price. No change of words, no waiting. But when we now talk about pending orders, we have 4 different pending orders. We have 4 different pending orders. We have the buy limit, we have the sell limit, we have the buy stop, we also have the sell stop. We have buy limit, we have sell limit, we have the buy stop, and we also have the sell stop. These 4 areas, those 4 things, those 4 limits we have here are called the pending order. The 4 limits we have here are called the pending order. So what does this really mean? It means, Oga, I know they go. I have my own exchange rate. Let me quickly illustrate. Sorry, I like illustrating just for the betterment of everybody, so I can explain. You can understand. Now I'm at Ikorodu. I want to buy a land, and they said, okay, this land is 500,000, and I said, no, this land is too expensive for 500,000. I'm not ready to buy. I didn't mean I paid for that 500,000 immediately. It means I went in for I executed immediately. I went in for an instant execution. But if I said no, I'm not buying at 500,000. I want to buy at 300,000. This means I'm saying no to the price the broker is going to buy or sell to me. I have my own exchange rate. I have my own. So what I'm going to tell the man is, okay, my own price I want to buy is 300,000. Once the market gets in, so once the market price of the land gets back to 300,000, activate me in for a buy automatically. So that is why you can see we have 4 different types of pending order. Once you click on buy limit, you put in the price at which you want to buy. You put in the price at which you want to buy. Once you put in the price at which you want to buy and you place the order, automatically, once market price gets back to that price, automatically it activates you and puts you in. Market execution, you executed immediately. But pending order, you have your own exchange rates you want to buy or sell. That's different. So you put in the price at which you want to buy, and once it gets there, automatically it activates you in for either a buy or a sell. So that's that about market execution and the pending order. The next thing I'll be explaining is PIP. Guys, PIP is the fluctuation of price. PIP is what brings money here. PIP is what brings money in here. Point in percentage, change in market price. I'm buying at 360. The moment it goes 361, it has gone 1 PIP. The moment it goes 362, it has gone 2 PIP. The moment it goes 363, it has gone 3 PIP. The moment it goes 364, it has gone 4 PIP. Like that. I'm buying at 360. The moment it goes 359, it has gone 1 PIP against me. 358, it has gone 2 PIP against me. So this is how it happens. This is how it works. Change in market price, guys. And this is what brings money. But that moment when the market is going from 360, 361, 360, 361, 360, 361, this is what we call consolidation periods, sideways movement. It's not either going up or coming down. Guys, am I making sense? Am I making sense? Yes, it's the same as Android. Am I making sense, guys? Am I making sense? Am I making sense? Okay, great. I'm making sense. Okay, amazing. I'm making sense. Great. I'm happy I'm making sense. So, guys, that is it. The change in market price is what brings money. Is what brings money in here, and it's called the PIP. So, how do I now know the amount of dollars I'm making or I'm losing? How do I know that? The amount of dollars I'm making or the amount of dollars I'm losing is called the lot size, L-O-T, lot size. We have 3 different types of lot size, 3 good different types of lot size. We have the 0.01, we have the 0.1, and we also have the 1. The mini, the micro, and the standard. The mini lot size is 0.01. The micro lot size is 0.1. The standard lot size is 1. So this is the 3 different lot sizes we have. 3 different lot sizes we have. And how do we make money with that? Like I said, the lot size is what brings, the PIP is what brings money to the table. Yes, what the lot size help us do is it helps us minimize our loss. You know, I get this big question. Even my mother asked me that when I want to go in this market, am I going in with all my money? No. But you are not in the position to put in, I want to trade with $10, I want to trade with $5. How do you tell the broker how many percentage you want to trade with is your lot size? You have $100. The lot size you use is what is telling the broker that, okay, this person is just willing to risk 1% or 10% or 100% of his account. So we have 3 different types of lot size, 0.01, 0.1, and 1. We have 0.01 to 0.09. We have 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.09. We have all are mini lot size. We have 0.1 to 0.9. All are micro lot size. We have the 1. We have the standard lot size. We have the standard lot size 1 to 100, 1 to infinity. That is the standard lot size. So per pip of the 0.01, per pip of the 0.01, how much am I making? Per pip of the 0.01, how much am I making? Per pip of the 0.01, how much am I making? I'm making $0.1 per pip of 0.01. Now, I'm using 0.01, and I went in for a buy. I'm buying at 360. The moment it goes 361, I just made 0.1. Goes 362, I just made 0.2. Per pip of 0.01, I am making $0.1, which is 10 cents. So if I'm buying at 360 and goes 367, I just made 70 cents using 0.01. Why, if I'm using the second one, which is 0.1, per pip of 0.1 is $1. Per pip of 0.1 is $1. So if I'm buying at 360 and I'm using 0.1, once I go 361, I just made $1. 362, $2. 363, $3. 364, $4. 365, $5 till it goes. So if I'm buying at 360 using 0.1 and it goes 367, I just made $7. Why, if I'm using the babagba, which is 1 lot size, the big man of the family, 1 lot size, the standard lot, if I'm using 1 lot and I'm going in for at 360, the moment it goes 361, I just made $10. 362, $20. 363, $30. But you know what? If I'm also losing, I'm losing exactly the same thing. If I'm also losing, I'm losing exactly the same thing. So guys, let me now test you. Let me now test you. I have $100. I have $100. If you have $100 in your account size, what lot size are you going to stick to? If you have $100 in your account size, what lot are you sticking to? You have $100 in your account size. What lot are you? Be sincere with yourself. What lot size are you sticking to? Okay, great. Great. 0.1. 0.01. I have people saying 0.1. I tell people, don't in any way risk more than 1 to 3% of your account. Don't in any way risk more than 1 to 3% of your account. If you have $100, stick to 0.01. You have 200, stick to 0.02. So guys, if I have 300, what is the ideal lot size for me to use? If I have 300, what is the ideal lot size for me to use on the trade? If I have 300, what is the ideal lot size? Amazing. If I have $1,000, if I have $1,000, what is the ideal lot size I'm to use on $1,000? On $1,000, what is the ideal lot size? 0.1. Amazing. I said do not risk more than 1 to 3% of your account. So if I have $10,000, what is the ideal lot size I'm to use? If I have 10K, what is the ideal lot size? $1,000. Sorry, one standard lot. Amazing. If I have $800, what is the ideal lot size I'm to use? $800. What is the ideal lot size? 0.08. Great. 0. Somebody say 10 lot size. God, where is this person? Don't go on your account. 0.08. Amazing. So if you are losing, you won't lose more than 1% of your account per pip. You won't lose more than 1% of your account per pip. Isn't that amazing? So after that, you always want to set your lot size. You always want to set your lot size. You come in here, you can see the one in the middle. You can see the one in the middle. Put in whatever you want to put in. Put in 0.6, 0.4, 0.5. Put in whatever you want to put in. After that, you either call or buy. After that, sorry, I said call. You either sell or buy. After that, you either buy or sell. 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 And immediately you click on buy, you find yourself on this page. Immediately you click on buy, you find yourself on this page. Immediately you click on buy, you find yourself on this page. Now, let me just run through how to enter a trade. Come in here, Euro USD, click on it, click on trade or new order. Once you click on trade or new order, you come here, either market execution or pending order, just as you are told to do. Change your lot size and click on either buy or click on sell. Click on either buy or click on sell, guys. If you got value from, and once you click on buy or sell, immediately you find yourself, you find your running trade, yeah. You find your running trade, yeah. You find it going up and coming down. The spread has been deducted, running in profit or running in loss, but eventually, if you're in the right position, it goes your way and you're how to profit. Guys, if tomorrow, I've spent a lot of time now, I would have loved to explain what stop loss and take profit is, but I can't do that again. So tomorrow, let's meet up again. So I'm going to explain what lots, we'll be starting again from what lot size is and down to take profit and stop loss, and boom, we are done. Guys, if you got value from today's class, you got a lot of value from today's class, guys, give me value in the chat box. I'm super fired up. I'm so grateful I came on today. I'm so grateful I'm opportune to come up today. You're super excited. You got a lot of value, guys. Come and give me value in the chat box. You got a lot of value, like lot. Wow, I would have keep dashing it out. I would have keep dishing it out, but you know, I just have to stop. So guys, give me value in the chat box. Come on, guys, you got value. Just come up with your questions tomorrow. You can follow me up at @omofireb_ on Instagram, @omofireb_ You can chat me up there so you can drop your questions. @omofireb_. Let me drop that. @omofireb_. I'm coming. Guys, continue giving me the value. You got value from today's class. You got value from today's class. Continue giving me value. You got value. You got a lot of value from today's class. Give me value, 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 value. I got value. Personally, I got value from today's class, and it was packed with a lot of value. You got value. You got lots and lot of value. You got lots and lots of value. Come on, guys, give me value in the chat box. Give me value, 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 value. I'm super excited. I'm super elated. You can't know how happy I am today for me to come share my own part, and that's really been exciting. I really got to learn a lot from you. I'm so sorry I could not give out a lot of freebies today. I'm sure I'm going to do that tomorrow because I wasn't able to ask a lot of questions due to the time. Thank you very much, guys. I love you so much. I love you. I love you. Please, let's continue. Okay, I need to bring up my fire woman horn. Please, I'm coming, please. Somebody said, let's continue. Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. But don't worry, we have more coming tomorrow. We have more, and I'm very sure you're really going to enjoy that. You can also give me a shout out on Instagram. You can give me a shout out on Instagram. You can give me a shout out on Instagram at omofayobi_. Give me a shout out on Instagram. Tell me how you feel. I'm definitely going to follow back, and I'm definitely going to repost you. Definitely, definitely. Thank you very omofayobi_. Omofayobi. I dropped it earlier. Okay. Omofayobi, not Phoebe, Fayobi_. So guys, it's really amazing being with you. Once again, I enjoyed you. I enjoyed everything. I had fun, lots and lots of fun. Thank you very much. So now I'll bring up my sister, my friend, my co-partner. I've got to learn a lot from this woman ever since I started this business. I tell you, and it has been so much fun from her, from one fun to another, from one lesson to another. We travel together, we go out together, we talk together, we gist together. I probably haven't said this before. I really appreciate you, sis, for everything you've been doing for the team, for the community, for the growth of us, because we are your babies. Thank you very much, sis. I will love you so much, guys. If you are so happy to hear from this phenomenal human being, you're happy to hear from this phenomenal woman because she's about to demystify HFX for you, guys. Personally, I learned from her. Personally, I got all this fire, all this energy from her. You're super excited to hear from her. You're super excited. Thank you. I see you all on Instagram. Thank you very much. You're super excited to hear from her. Guys, give me a fire emoji in the chat box. She's super elated. What we do here is we put out fire because that is what it entails. She's super excited to hear from her. Give me a fire emoji in the chat box. She's super energetic. You're super happy to hear from this amazing human. Guys, give me a fire emoji in the chat box. The woman with the child out of gold, the mother of Israel herself. Guys, help me bring up my coach, my mentor, my sister, my friend, my partner, my chairman, 750 loading, my boss, Fumi Olajide. Guys, give me your fire emoji. Keep dropping it because this woman is fire herself. This woman is fire herself, guys. I tell you, what I dropped is nothing behind what is about to drop, guys. Give me a fire emoji. Amazing. I'm super excited. Love you all, and I can't wait to see you all tomorrow. God bless you all and have fun. Good night, fam.
Wow. Amazing. Like I am super saturated, guys. Like Kofo already killed it. She killed it. She has been able to demystify, simplify everything as regards the basics of Forex to you guys. I really felt like I was new again in the system. Guys, if you know you've gotten value, can you give it up to Koforola for that amazing section she gave us? Can you type in some 777? Can you type in some 777 to show gratitude? My mentor usually say that gratitude is the key to abundance, guys. The more you show gratitude, the more you get more of what you're showing gratitude for. So can you guys drop in some gratitude 777 into the chat box? Drop in some gratitude 777 into the chat box. Guys, I need you all to blast my chat box right now. Amazing. All right, guys, I'm super excited to be here. I'm super elated. I'm super excited. This is what we love doing. This is what we love doing. We love impacting. Impact over profit, impact over money. We love showing the people the way to go. We love showing the people the way to go. We've been there and we are still there and we want to impact in more to duplicate ourselves. Right now, I'd like to introduce myself. I hope you all can see me. I would like to introduce myself. My name is Fumilola Olajide. All right, so guys, that's my name, and you all know what we do. You all know what I do already. I'm a Forex trader and a trainer. I train people how to make money from the largest financial markets in the world, the foreign exchange market. Wow, it's been an amazing over 3 years for me, you know, having to learn this process, having to find myself, learning how to make money from this. All right, so, you know, it's been an amazing time for me and myself and this family. We've been doing this for over 3 years, and it's only can get better, guys. I really can tell you, it only can get better. All right, so guys, without doing a lot of introduction, I would just like to go straight into, thank you very much. I would just like to go straight into the business for my own section, which is I'm going to be taking us binary, okay? What I'm here to do is I'm here to take us on how you can leverage on the Forex and foreign exchange market in the aspect of binary. Okay, right, all right, guys. So what are we actually talking about? What is binary? All right, Kofo has been able to take us on how to trade on the Mt4 Training. All right, so I would like to let us know that there are 2 ways you can actually make money from this foreign exchange market. All right, we have the traditional type of trading, and we have the recent type of trading, the model type of trading. All right, the traditional type of trading is the likes of you trading on your Mt4 and the likes. All right, so this training. Thank you very much. This training that I'm going to be taking us right now is going to be on binary aspect. Now, the binary aspect is when you're going to be using the likes of your binary option platform. All right, we have a different platform for you to trade binary. All right, when you're talking about you trading the traditional Forex, you're talking about you registering with your broker, either Forex, and linking it with your MetaTrader. But here in binary, we have just one platform. Can somebody type in one platform on the chat box? Can somebody type in one platform? Because I want to ensure you all are following me, okay? I want to ensure we are together. Exactly. Everything you're going to be doing in binary is on one platform, And you know, I've been doing the MetaTrader 4, the Mt4 for years. It's been amazing. But the day I tried, the day I was taught how to trade binary, everything really changed, guys. This is what I call soft work. This is what I personally call soft work. All right, so guys, so how do you trade in the binary aspect of trading Forex? Okay, we have different platforms that you can actually use to trade binary. We have binary, we have options, binary options. We have IQCent, we have Forex. We have different type of platform you can actually use. But the one that we use here, we actually use 2. We use either Forex or IQCent. Those are the 2 type of. Is binary also? Yeah, you can also call binary VIX, that's volatility. You can also call it, that's another type. But here we are talking about the binary type of trading where you're going to be trading based on time. All right, so guys, I was talking about the platform. We have different types of platform. We have IQCent, we have Forex, we have raised option. We have different types of platform, however. But the reason why we've been able to pick out these 2 especially White Forex. The reason why I've been able to choose White Forex is because White Forex is very transparent, okay? We've been doing business with them. We've been able to withdraw from the system, and it also helps us to buy more time for ourselves. All right, so let us go straight to what I have on my screen. I hope you all can see my screen. If you can see my screen, can you type in a 111 in the chat box? If you can see my screen, can you type in a 111 in the chat box? Okay, great. Sorry, guys. A minute, guys. All right. Good. All right, so what I have my screen right about now is the trading platform of binary, which is called the Byte Forex. Okay, Byte Forex, this is it, what I have here, Byte Forex, B-I-D-E Forex. Who are those people calling me? All right, so the Byte Forex, like I said, serves as two things, okay? It serves as two things, all right? It serves as your broker and also your trading platform, all right? It serves as your broker and your trading platform. When Kuforola was explaining about the metal trader for the traditional way of Forex, she talked about your broker, different broker, and she talked about your trading platform, which is the Mt4. Now here, Byte Forex serves as that broker and your trading platform. It means that Byte Forex is a server provider that helps you, gives you server to trade in the foreign exchange market. And also, whenever you want to fund your account, you're going to be funding it to Byte Forex, okay? So whenever you want to withdraw, you're withdrawing from Byte Forex. If you want to open the demo account, you're opening your demo account on Byte Forex. So everything is on one platform. That is why I said you do everything that you want to do here on one platform. All right, guys, so now let us look into what we trade on binary. The same thing you're still trading. You're still trading currencies, you're still trading commodities, you're still trading stocks, and so on. All right, so Koforola already talked about the pairs, Euro USD, USD Chef, and so on. Looking at the left side of my screen, you're going to be seeing different pairs. You can see USD SEC, you can see USD RAW, you can see USD JPY, USD Chef, USD CAT, and so on. These are the different pairs that we trade. If I click on currency, you're going to see commodities, cryptocurrency. You can also trade cryptocurrency in binary. You can trade commodities, you can trade your currencies, and so on. Now, the question that you should ask me is, what makes binary and your regular Forex different, right? What makes me trading on Mt4 Training and me trading on Byte Forex, which is binary, what makes it different, guys? It's all about time. It's all about timing. All right, so this binary, it's based, you're trading based on time. You're trading based on time. You're saying that, oh, I want to buy Euro USD for 1 minute. I want to buy USD JPY for 2 minutes. I want to buy Euro USD for 5 minutes. You are the one determining the time that you want to ensure that your trade is opened. All right. If I am saying I am buying Euro USD for 3 minutes, it means that at the end of 3 minutes, I'm either making a profit or a loss. That means I will not be in that trade for 24 hours. No. That means in 3 minutes, I am going to get my results. So if I am trading with $100 in, and my profit is supposed to be, let's say, $80 on $100, I am going to make that in just 3 minutes. So for those people that, oh, I'm busy, I don't have time, I'm working, guys, this is for you. Oh, I'm always busy, I don't have time, I cannot spare a whole 24 hours for Forex. But we are saying that we have this other aspect, which is binary, that you can trade with just time. You can say that, oh, I want to be in this trade for 3 minutes, in and out of the market, 3 minutes, you have secured the bag, guys. This is super amazing. All right. So, guys, so looking at my screen, If you're getting me, can you throw in some 333 in the chat box? If you understand my explanation so far, can you throw in some 333 in the chat box? I want to ensure you guys are following. If you get me, amazing, 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 amazing. Good. All right. So for those who have actually, registered with the broker already, you must have probably opened this, and this is what you're going to see once you open it on your, on your laptop, on your tab or whatever. This is how it shows. Now, looking at our left-hand side, like I said, this is where you see all the currency pairs. Beside the currency pairs, you're going to see some percentages. You can see 85%, 70%, 65, 69%, and 70%, 80%, and so on. Guys, this percentage simply means percentage payouts. The meaning of those percentage, it means percentage payout. It stands for percentage payout. Can somebody type in percentage payout into the chat box? It stands for percentage payout. I want you to take note of that, because into the training, I'm going to be I'm going to be telling you how this percentage payout is going to influence the amount of money, the amount of profit that you're going to be making from this market. Remember, binary is time-based. Okay, it is for those people that don't have chill. You don't want to be in the market. You don't want your money to, you don't want to be in the market trading for a whole 24 hours. You can just say, okay, I want to use just 1 hour to trade, and you are in and out of the market. You've made your profit, you're out of, you are good to go. You can go face some other things as well. All right, so now, looking into what I have in the center of my screen, you can see a line. That line is moving upward and going down, moving upward and going down. All right, the previous speaker, Kofu, already gave us an explanation about currencies, about exchange rates. Okay, what we are dealing with when it comes to Forex, we are dealing with exchange rates. And how we make money from this market is by leveraging on the increase and decrease of this exchange rates. Okay, and this line, it actually stands for the exchange rate. Each time exchange rate is appreciating, you're going to see the line go up. Each time exchange rate is depreciating, you're going to see the line go down. Okay, you can see the line is coming down. That means that this exchange rate is depreciating. If it go up, that means it is appreciating. All right, looking at this place, you can see a candle chart. I can change this line to a candle chart. If I click on it, all right, you're going to see the loading of the candle chart. All right, Koforola explained to us as regards the candle chart, and she talked about the buyers, the seller, the candlesticks, the trends, the consolidation phase, and everything. She talked about that. It was an amazing section. All right, so you can see it. The line that I showed you previously is also imitating what is happening on your chart. Okay, that line is simply imitating what is happening on this chart. All right, so if I have a red candle forming here, all right, the red candle shows that it's selling. Okay, that's the sellers. That means that line is going to be going downward. All right, so I am going to go back to the tick chart, which is the line chart, which we usually use most of the time when it comes to binary. All right, so looking at this place, if I click on here, this is for search. Probably I want to trade Euro USD. I click on Euro. It's going to give me the list of all the Euro pairs I have on this platform. All right, so I can simply just click on here and it loads the Euro chart for me. So immediately I click on Euro USD, type it there, it loads the Euro USD chart for me. All right, so we also have the timer. Remember, I told you this is a time-based trading system. Okay, you are trading based on time. You want to make money in 5 minutes, you want to make money in 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. So timing is very, very important when it comes to binary trading. All right, let's come to the other side of the platform where we have the amount. You can see 407.99 USD. This is where you see the total amount of money that you have funded in your trading account. Now, we also have what we call the option type. Guys, we have 3 types of option type. We have 3 types of option type. We have the 2-ball, we have intraday, and we have the long term. I'm going to come back again. We have Tubo, we have intraday, and we have long term. When we are talking about Tubo, we are talking about the smaller time frame. We are talking about you trading for 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 6 minutes to 30 minutes. Okay, that's a small time frame. You want to trade based on, you know, smaller time frame. You don't want to be in that trade for 1 hour. No. So if you want to trade a small time frame, that means you're going to be choosing the Tubo option. Then we also have the intraday. Intraday means that you want to be trading for, let's say, 24 hours. You want to be in that trade for 24 hours. All right, you want to be in that trade for 24 hours. That's it. That is intraday. So all you can do is, you know, click on intraday, and it's going to give you the timing. You want to trade for 24 hours. You want to trade for 3 hours, 1 hour, 2 hours, 4 hours. That means you want to be in that trade for hours. All right, so you're going to be clicking on the intraday option. While we have the long term. Long term means that you want to be in that trade for days. You want to be in that trade for, let's say, a day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, and so on. So that means you're going to be picking the long-term, you know, the long-term option. But usually myself, I do a lot of Tubo. All right, I'm more or less like a scalper. We have different types of traders. I am more or less like a scalper. I'm in and out of the market in short time, and I've secured my bag. All right, so you just want to you just want to study yourself and know what really works for you. All right, but in the course of our mentorship, in the course of our mentorship, I do a lot of Tubo, which is shorter time frame. All right, so you can see that immediately I click on the shorter time frame, which is Tubo. The next thing when it comes to time, this time it all changes to minutes. You can see 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and so on. All right, so that is the timing. Now, whenever you're trading, before you pick any trade, it's very important that you decide the time that you want to be in that trade for. Do you want to be in that trade for 2 minutes? Do you want to be in that trade for 3 minutes? Do you want to be in that trade for 4 minutes? Ensure that you choose the time that you want to be in that trade for, because that is what is going to determine when that trade is going to close. All right, so if for instance I want to be in a trade for 3 minutes, all I'm going to click on is I'm going to click on 3 minutes. All right, so the next thing is amount. All right, the next thing is amount. All right, amount is the amount of money that you are willing to invest in the market to make more profit for yourself. How much do you want to invest in the market? Oh, I want to invest $100 to make $150. All right, that is a decision you need to make. All right, that is the decision you need to make. All right, now when you're making this decision, it is very important that you are making the decision based on the amount of money that you have in your trading account. How much do you have in your trading account? How much are you meant to risk? As a Forex trader, we do say that do not risk more than 3% of your total equity per trading time. I'm going to come back again. Do not risk more than 3% of your total equity per trading time. All right, so that means if I have $1,000 in my trading account, I shouldn't risk more than 3% of that trading of that account. All right, I shouldn't invest more than 3% of that money per trading time. Guys, how many percent shouldn't you risk? More than how many percent should you risk per trading time, guys? Can somebody type that in the chat box? How many percent are you allowed to risk? How many percentage of your equity are you allowed to risk? Can you type that in the chat box? I can see that. I can see it. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. All right. 3%. Amazing. Do not, please, please, please. If you want to stay in this business, this is one thing I do tell people. All right. If you want to, it's not just about you coming to the market to make money. It's all about you managing the profit. Okay. It's all about money management. Making the money is not the problem, but how you can keep the money, how you can ensure you keep the money is the most important thing in Forex. All right. So if you start risking more than 3% of your total equity, you can't stay in the business. All right. So guys, when it comes to amount, I would ensure that I am risking just 3% of my total equity. I can decide to risk 2%, I can just decide to risk 1%, I can decide to risk 3%. All right, so if for instance, I say that I want to, invest $15 in this particular trade. If I decide to say, oh, I want to risk $15 in this particular trade, all I just need to do is type in 15. All right, you can see the next thing, which is telling me profit. All right, profit. Profit means that you can see 13.50. The profit means that if I invest $15 in this trade, I am going to be making $13.50 profit. Good money or bad money? Can somebody type it in chat box? Good money or bad money? Can you give me the answer? Good money or bad money? $13.50 per trading time. Is it a good money or is it a bad money? Let me see people's response. Good money or bad money? $13.50. Is it a good money or bad money? Amazing, it's good money. This is per trading time, guys. You can still decide to go into another trade and make another $13.50. Guys, this is amazing. This is you making money. This is you making this amount of money in just 3 minutes. In just 3 minutes. This is people's salary. When you calculate, when you decide to divide your salary at the end of the day, do your analysis, you discover that the amount that some people are making per day is not even up to 3K. Guys, this is good money. And if you are able to consistently, guys, if you are able to consistently follow the process, proper risk management, follow the process, follow proper mentorship, do the needful, I'm telling you, you'll be able to, make amazing amount of money over a period of time. Exactly, you would know if you lost. All right. So, guys, so it means that I am going to be making $30.50 if I pick this trade and it goes my way. All right. So, guys, the next thing I have here is the call and the put. You've been hearing about, oh, sell this, buy Euro USD, buy Euro USD JPY, and so on. But when it comes to binary, we talk about call and put. We talk about call and put. Call simply means you're buying, while put simply means you are selling. Okay, call simply means you're buying. This green button, it means you're buying. Put means you are selling. All right, so if I decide to click on call, that means I want to buy Euro USD. So it means that I'm buying Euro USD for 3 minutes and I'm investing $15 and I'm doing what? I'm going in for a buy. If I click on put, it means that I am selling Euro USD for 3 minutes, investing $15 and I'm doing what? I'm selling. All right, so call means buy, put means sell. Can somebody type it in the chat box? Call means buy, put means sell. Please, you need to ensure if you don't have your writing materials, please ensure you are writing in, down something so that at the end of the day you can go back and reflect on this. Call means buy, put means sell. Call means buy, put means sell. Now, at the middle of your call and your put, we have what we call your the price of the market. Okay, that's just the current market price. The current market price. Remember, we said that the exchange rate is never stable, it is always fluctuating. So you can see that the same number that is moving on my screen here is the same number that is in between my call and my put. That is in between my call and my put. Now, how do you pick trades? How do you pick trades, guys? There are different ways you can pick trades, okay, when it comes to binary. There are different strategies that you can use to actually, be able to mark out the right time to enter the trade, the right time, to pick your trade, the right time to buy, and the right time to sell. We have thousands of chart strategies, the support and resistance strategy, your breakout strategy, retest strategy, and so on. All right, so we have different strategies. We have people using indicators to determine when they want to buy, price action, and so on. Okay, so guys, ensure you're on this call tomorrow because I'm going to be having my personal coach and mentor, Manchichaya, who is going to be demystifying. This is the person that has been able to build a $500 account to about $2 million in the space of 2 years. This is amazing, guys. So you're going to be meeting him tomorrow. He's going to be teaching you a particular strategy. He was able to build an application that is called the cash trap. Okay, the cash trap is a strategy that has been able to give us the right time to buy and the right time to sell. Makes life easy for us. Okay, he's going to be showing you that tomorrow as well. Now, let us go into how you can actually pick a trade. Let us look at what a live trade looks like when you are buying or selling, when it comes to binary. Now, for instance, if I want to, trade, let's say USD JPY, I'm going to click on USD JPY. USD JPY has a percentage payout of, 69%. All right, so if I come here and I say that, I am trading the smaller time frame, which is for 3 minutes, and I want to risk just $10. Let's say I want to risk just $10. You'll discover that when it comes to the profit is giving me a profit of $6.90. So what makes it $6.90? You need to know that as well. This $6.90 is influenced by what we call the percentage payout. Guys, the percentage payout is what determines the amount of profit that you're going to be making from any trade. If I increase this to $100, you can see my profit has increased to what? $69. All right, so if I have $69 and I'm risking I'm investing $100, that means I'm going to make a profit of $69 out of it. All right, now the percentage payout is never stable. All right, it fluctuates. Okay, I can come back to USD JPY in 5 minutes, in 10 minutes, and probably this percentage payout has already increased. Okay, so the percentage payout is never stable. It fluctuates. It can increase and it can decrease. All right, if it increases, good for you. That means more profit for you. But if it decreases, you're going to take the profit the way it is. All right, so now I want to trade USD JPY, and I want to trade USD JPY. Let's say I'm going in for USD JPY for a call. I want to call. All right. So all I need to do is click on what? Call. All right. Immediately I click on call. You would see that a line appeared, a green line on my screen appeared. That green line on my screen is simply my entry price. That is my entry price. That is the point at which I striked. That is the point at which I said, I want to go in for a buy. All right. So I entered for a buy. I have already bought USD JPY. Now I'm going to be in this trade for just 3 minutes. What do I want to happen? Guys, when you're buying, the reason why you're buying is because you want the exchange rate to appreciate. You are going to buy low and you're going to sell high. Guys, can nobody type in, I buy low, I sell high in the chat box? Guys, this is the simple rule of Forex. That is the simple rule of Forex. You are buying low and you are selling high. You are going to buy when exchange rate is low and you are going to sell when exchange rate is high. Now, I went in for a buy for 3 minutes. That means I want exchange rate to appreciate above my entry price. All right. At the end of 3 minutes, if this exchange rate, which is here right now, which is above my entry price right now, if it closes there at the end of 3 minutes, guys, I am going to be making out, I'm going to be bagging out a profit of $69. So I need to be in this trade for 3 minutes. All right, so now this time it's the time I started reading. All right, this is my this is the trade here. You can see the asset I bought is USD JPY. The strike price, this is the price at which I enter. This is my expiry price. I went in for a call. This is the starting time and this is the ending time. All right, so this trade is going to close in less than 2 minutes. All right, so my expiry time is 13.6. All right, so it's going to close at 13.6, and presently the time is at 13.15. All right, so at the end of this time, if this market, if this exchange rate closes above here, guys, I am going to be bagging $69 out of this market. Who is excited about this? We are about to clear this trade. We are about to make a profit of $69 in just less than 3 minutes. Who is excited about this? We just cleared the trade. Let's go. Amazing, guys. Can you see we just made $180 out of this market in just 3 minutes, guys. In 3 minutes, we made a profit of $69. Who is excited about this? Can I see some emojis in the chat box? Can you guys start blasting my chat box with some emojis, with some excitement? Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. Who is excited about this? Who is excited about binary? Good money or bad money? Good money or bad money? Amazing. In just 3 minutes. In just 3 minutes. In just 3 minutes, you backed out $69 out of the market. Guys, this is how sweet binary is. This is what I personally call this soft work. Can somebody type this soft work into the chat box? Soft work into the chat box. Kofo, please, can you mute yourself? Soft work, guys. This is what I call soft work. All right, so you can even be at work. You don't have an excuse, guys. You can be at work, you just see a particular setup, a very good setup, and you go into the trade, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, you're in and out, and you're good to go. And you are good to go. All right? All right, so this is binary for you. Tomorrow, my coach and mentor, Machitaya, he was able to move a $500 account to about $2 million in the space of 3 years. Guys, this is process. This is process. We are not there yet. We ourselves, we are moving, we are striving every day. This is what I call freedom. When I started trading Forex, I started trading Forex because of some basic reasons. Number one was freedom. Freedom, I needed time for myself. This is a game changer. Amazing, guys. The account is now $5 million. My coach and mentor account right now is now $5 million from $500. This is the power of the skill. This is the power of the skill. It was a process that we followed, and we did not stop. We did not stop. We kept on going. We did not stop. We kept on going. We kept on going. Somebody asked me last week, Fumi, what kept you in this game for the past 3 years? I said, I stayed hungry. I stayed hungry. Guys, when it comes to success, you need to stay hungry. You want to stay in this business, you need to stay hungry. You need to be consistent. You need to be consistent. All right, guys. So, guys, I guess tomorrow you're going to be seeing how our strategy works. You're going to be seeing how everything as regards we're going to see how everything works as regards binary from my coach and mentor himself. It's been an amazing section, right from Mr. Awal to Kofo to myself, showing you guys how to make money, how to leverage on the foreign exchange market, making money from the comfort of your home. We are all in our home right now, and we are making more. We are learning. You're learning, and I actually picked the trade. As if it was my live account, I would have made my money, and I'm good to go. All right, so that is how sweet it is. That is how sweet it is. It is super. What you just need to, get your hands on, and you just want to get running on this opportunity. All right, guys. So I'm going to just take a few questions. I can see some people dropping questions. I'll just take a few questions. Okay, Mike says that if you lost, okay, the $69, will it be gone or 100? Okay, now if you lost that trade, that means $100 is gone. Okay, if I lost that trade, that means I'm not going to be making my profit. Remember, I invested $100, and the profit on my $100 is what? $69. All right. So because I won the trade. That means because I won the trade, I made a profit of $69. That is plus my $100. That is $169. Now, if I lose the trade, that means my $100 is gone. And this is why we say that do not risk more than 3% of your total equity. All right, so that even when you lose, you are not losing more than 3%. You can still pick another trade and make money out of it. Can I stop trade at a desired high without reaching 3 minutes? No. If you pick a trade and you're in for 3 minutes, that is it for you, okay? That is it for you. You can also buy more time. Let's say you pick a trade and you are in a loss, it's not going in your direction, you can buy more time. When you're buying more time, it is called you are rolling over. You are buying more time for yourself, okay? How to know how or the time to pick a trade, a profitable trade. That is where your strategy comes in. And sure, you are on the call tomorrow. You are going to be taught, Forex Advanced, some strategies, your support and resistance, how the market really works. That is going to help you in picking when to enter a trade, and when it comes to your regular Forex, traditional Forex, when to exit from your trade. How many trades at a time can you pick? You can pick as much trade at a time, but please, when it comes to you trading, please do not risk more than 3% of your total equity. Okay, that is the rule. So when you follow your rule, you know that, oh, I don't want to be in more than 2 trades at a time because I know the amount of money I am already investing in this market. All right, is there any strategy on trading binary? Yes, there are a lot of strategy on trading binary. Like I said, my coach and mentor, he was able to create his own strategy, which is what I personally use as well. It's called the cash trap. Him himself, is the goat himself, is going to be here tomorrow. Machitaya is going to be here tomorrow. All right. The link you said we register directly. Sorry. The link you said we register directly. I didn't get that question, please. Why rolling over? Do I invest more alongside with the investment? Yes. When you roll over, guys, when you roll over, you're buying more time for yourself. All right. So about, let's say, 1% extra. 30% extra is going to be added, or 30% extra is going to be added. All right. Hope you would mentor us also, Miss Fumi. Of course, I'm part of the mentor. Myself, Mr. Awal, Mr. Azan, all of us, we are all here to mentor you through the process. Even my coach and mentor, Machichaya, is also here to mentor you. All right, I guess I've been able to take some questions. I'm going to let my friend, my coach, my paddy, if you still have some other questions, he's going to take those questions as well. And you can also reach out to me as well on my Instagram page, which is at Trade with Fumi. All right, you can reach out to me on my Instagram page. My coach and mentor will say, let's connect on a personal level. All right, so I Trade with Fumi. All right, so I'm dropping that in the chat box. All right, Trade with Fumi at Instagram. You can reach out to me. You can follow me, follow, and I will follow you back as well. All right, so you can throw in your questions. We'll take it. We answer you. Mr. Edem, calm down. I know that you want me to answer this question. What's the withdrawal and deposit method with this platform. Okay, when it comes to Vite Forex, you're going to be deposit. You're going to deposit with BTC. All right, you're going to deposit with BTC. That's Bitcoin. You can deposit with Bitcoin. You can also deposit with Perfect Money, depending on what works for you. I personally, I deposit with BTC, and my withdrawal is also with BTC. Okay, so minimum fundable for Bitforex is $250. We have some other broker that takes less than $250. If you want that, we can actually recommend that for you. But advisable, I am going to advise that you use this your $250. We know it's very safe. You can multiply your money. You can also apply for what we call bonus. And you're going to be giving bonus. All right. Minimum deposit for Vite Forex is $250. You can also apply for bonus, which they are going to double the money. You're going to, maybe you load $250, they can give you $800, $600. You can trade with that. And once you're able to multiply that money in 3 folds, you can withdraw your money. And at any point as well, you can also withdraw your money, and you're good to go. The strategy for binary, can I use it to trade Forex? Yes, you can trade. The good thing about Forex is that it is general. It is general. Once you understand the concept of support and resistance, the concept of price action, the concept of this, you are good to go. All right, thank you very much, guys. I remain my humble self, Fumilola Olajide. It's been an amazing section with you guys. If you've gotten value, please, enough of the questions for now. If you've gotten value, can you type in some value into the chat box with some fire emojis? Guys, tomorrow is going to be hot. Tomorrow is going to be hot. Guys, can I see some energy in the chat box? Can you type in some fire emojis as I bring up my friend, my personal coach and mentor, my paddy, my sweetheart. Let me bring up Awa Adeogun as it closes up this session.
Amazing. Wow, guys. If you admit that these ladies are fire lady, all right, put in some 222 in the chat box. If you admit that the 2 ladies that came after I did my session, they are fire ladies, let's celebrate them. Let's give them some 222 in the chat box, guys. Let's give them some 222 in the chat box. Quite educative, quite interesting. Like I said, I'm super excited. Remember I told you at the start of this call that you guys are in for a treat. Remember I told you guys, hey Shanti, remember I told you guys that you guys are in for a treat. Wow, it's amazing. Guys, I'm excited about what is about to happen to us. I'm excited about the prospects of what is happening right about now. If you're a lady on this call, you can see these 2 amazing ladies. I could remember getting them into this industry, knowing nothing about the Forex industry, but today they can conveniently teach you, they can conveniently make some money for themselves. All right. So let me just do a quick poll. All right. Let's do a quick poll and see what you guys love. Between the traditional Forex, the lot size and the pips, and the time-based Forex, which is HFX, all right? So type in the chat box, which will you prefer? Will you prefer the traditional FRX or HFX? So if you prefer traditional, just put in FRX. If you prefer HFX, put in HFX. Let's see which one people prefer most. I can see HFX. A lot of people are saying HFX. A lot of people are saying HFX. Wow. A lot of people are saying HFX. Okay, I see one FRX. A lot of people are saying HFX. Wow, awesome. So if you really prefer HFX, all right, tomorrow by the grace of God, I'm going to be having my own personal coach and mentor, all right? One of the top educators inside of our trading company, all right? One of the, is a 7-figure trader, guys. This guy practically has over $5 million in his Bitforex account. And tomorrow he's going to be live with us, all right, showing us his strategy, going over his own strategy, because his strategy has helped thousands. Like every day or every week on his session, he has over 30,000 people all around the world looking at him, all right? And tomorrow he's going to be live with us, going over his strategy, showing us how he was able to take his $500 account, all right, taking it to 5 million. And the good thing about this whole thing is that the more your capital, the easier it becomes. Guys, practically yesterday, I was able to place a withdrawal of about $500 from my account. Imagine, $500 today is about 240,000 thereabout. All right, just for 1 week. you know, I made more than that, but I just decided to withdraw that on a Friday. Now think about it. Whatever job you're doing now, whatever, I don't know what you're doing now. I didn't go out. I was at home, right on my system, on my laptop. I was able to make, you know, some thousands of dollars right from my laptop, just on Forex, guys. So just think about that. So whatever job you have now, whatever business you are doing, I imagine if you have this skill set and you can multiply your money further, all right, you can see the amazing things that can happen for you, all right? So I'm excited for what is about to happen. I'm excited for everybody on this call, and tomorrow is going to be better. I'm going to be going through over technical analysis tomorrow. Then after that, I'm going to be bringing up my coach and mentor, Mt4, who is going to be with us and, you know, going over his strategy, how you can join his mentorship and all that, all right? So it's going to be an exciting time together. I can assure you that. Please, I'm going to, the time will be communicated on the groups that you are on, all right? Most likely we're going to be starting by 7 p.m. tomorrow, all right? 7 p.m. so that everybody will be at home and we can be okay. So I'm going to drop the recording of this of today's call on the groups. I'll put it on YouTube and I'll drop it on the groups so that we can all go over it before tomorrow's session. Make sure you go over it so that you can refresh your memory. And tomorrow we're going to be starting up with the technical analysis class. I'm going to explain some fundamentals. Then I'm going to be bringing up my coach and mentor, Mt4, to come and go over his own strategy and how we can join his mentorship group and all that. If you are not on the group, message the person who sent you the link to this call and ask how you can join the different WhatsApp groups that we have, all right? So make sure you message whoever sent you this link, message the person and you can take it from there, all right? So guys, make sure you follow me on my Instagram page at mastermindayo, all right? And let's, like Fumi said, let's connect on a more personal level, all right? And we take it from there, right? So guys, I'm gonna see everybody tomorrow. I celebrate you all and have a good day. Thank you guys. I'll drop the recordings on the group, all right? I'll drop the recordings on the group. All right, guys. So at Mastermind IO, make sure you follow me. See you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.